Hi, this is Michelle Brock. Um, my last video that I did on Sunday, July 14th, um, I said that I was going to blog, as in video blogging, every day. And I found that that would be too difficult. It's too much work. Because my days are pretty stressful. So what I have been doing is blogging, posting my food intake, my beverage intake, and my workouts. And I've had a couple of commentaries. I have been doing that consistently every day. And so I think what I'm going to try to do now is commit to video blogging once a week. And then if something really special comes up, then do a special video blog. But other than that, I think I'm going to limit it to once a week. So at any rate, it's been a rough week. As you know, my journey, my health and fitness transformation journey, began midnight Sunday night, Monday morning. I've kind of stuck to my diet. I have not worked out because my job has my temporary position as a recreation leader has pretty much taken over that time. In fact, I'm sitting here sore. So as soon as I'm done with this, I will be taking a Epsom salt bath and calling it a night after I have eaten dinner. And so based on my blogs, just so that you know, I walk 4 blocks to work, 4 blocks back. So that's a total of 8 blocks. And then with my job, and I'm working with children, I'm at Jackson Park temporarily. It's just a seasonal position. And so Tuesday and Wednesday, not today, Tuesday and Wednesday, we had to walk from Jackson Park, which is the field house, which is on 64th and Stony Island, all the way, to the 63rd Street beach. And I'm out of shape. So for a person who's huffing and puffing, walking up a flight of stairs, you can only imagine, unless you're where I'm at, you can only imagine the toll that walking from Jackson Park into the 63rd Street beach and back has taken on me. But I will say, now that I see the importance of walking, um, I guess one would think automatically that walking would be solely good for your legs, but that's not true. Because I'm sore all over. Not necessarily my arms, because I wasn't power walking, so I wasn't using my arms. But in addition to my feet, ankles, legs, thighs, my midsection is sore and it's actually tight. I find myself walking a little more upright and I feel my midsection pulling. But it's a soreness there, because I'm assuming that I've worked out areas in the past couple of days that I hadn't worked out in a very long time. So I can only imagine that if I did more walking, that I would begin to see some gratifying results. So not dismissing the walking, but just saying that with the walking being a part of my employment, I have not, and I'm just being honest, I have not come home and did anything else. Um, However, I do plan on stepping up my game and actually including a workout in addition to my walk to and from work, and any other physical activities. I gotta sneeze. Okay, won't come. In addition to um, whatever activities are involved in my job, I know that I really need to put together a workout regimen, which will probably start at Jackson Park, since they have a wonderful facility, actually. I did a walkthrough of it yesterday. And so I'm thinking about daily, 7 days a week, doing some aerobics, because I do have my treadmill here at home. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and build up, do the treadmill. Haven't quite figured out how fast I will be doing this. But when I do, I will post all of that. And then working out with the weights. Building muscle. I heard that muscle also helps burn fat. And so, working my upper body one day, the next day my lower body, then the next day going back to my upper body, and then taking a day of rest on the body period, other than the aerobic, and then going back to it. And so I will figure out my reps, and I'll go online, because I'm on bodybuilding.com. So I'll go online and try to figure out a good start, and then something that I can build on from that point going forward. I'm still working out the food thing, because you're looking at a person who, I've always had a very healthy appetite. And for authentic cuisines. Did I say that right? So from Chinese food to Mexican food to Greek food to African food, food from India, Japanese food. I mean, yeah. And so that's going to be a struggle. Gentleman Terrence, what did you tell me your last name was? White, William. Gentleman, I'm going to tell you about him later. Gentleman that goes to Apostolic. Mentioned to me today that you eat to live. You eat to live. You don't live to eat. And I've actually blogged that before, posted that on Facebook, and I have heard it. The application is a struggle. I know that, what's a good analogy? Like with our cars. Some of us put premium gasoline in our cars. Some put regular or standard gasoline in our cars. But we all put gasoline in our cars. Nothing more, nothing less. Because gasoline is the fuel for the engine, for the vehicle, and so forth and so on. And so the same is true for our bodies. I know the whole layout. Application is an issue. And I keep saying that because I know that it's mind over matter, but it's difficult, especially when you have not lived a disciplined lifestyle. When I was younger, I was able to eat anything under the sun, and I was fit. Well, I looked fit, and I looked healthy, and the car horns used to honk, and and all of that kind of stuff. And but I could eat brothers under the table. I've always had a healthy appetite, and people would look at me and go, "Where does it go?" Well, now you can see where it goes. You couldn't see it when I was younger. And so I can't do those things. I can't live that kind of life, not at this age. Per my first video, I mentioned that I turned 50 this year in 2013 on September 4th. And so I realized that there are a lot of bad habits that I have that will no longer fly. I have to get rid of those habits, and the eating is one of them. Today, if you look at what I blogged, and I blogged everything that I ate. If I put a stick of gum in my mouth, it goes on the blog. I had 4 pieces of fried chicken today. I was really hungry. And so I know that I have to do better. I have to do better at preparing stuff that I can either throw into the refrigerator at the park, or throw into my bag and nibble on, throughout the day. Nibbling on healthy things that can help me feel full, so that when I'm around the temptation of fried chicken and french fries and nachos and slushies, I can genuinely say no, because I'm really not hungry.